So have a look, students, in your subject computer science. Today we are going to study about the topic arrays. And in arrays, if you see in the class 12, I see that array address calculation is being explained. Array address calculation. Array address calculation. Now let's see what is array address calculation. That array address calculation is a type of a concept in which we used to find the location of the address. Now what happens in 2D array, if you see in the 2D array logically in the form, if we see that it is being created in the form of rows and columns. But generally in the memory, it is being stored in the linear form or in the linearization form. So to implement this 2D array in the memory, we use array address calculation. Or so there are two types of linearization method. So what we do to implement two D array in memory, we use linearization concept, and it is of two types. First one, it is termed as your row measure wise, and second one is termed as your column measure wise. Now what are these? Let me explain you first. Column measure wise. So these are the basic two types of linearization concept which is being used in array address calculation. First is your row measure wise. If I would talk about row measure wise, students, so your row measure wise means such as I am taking an example of an array int ARR of array that is equals to new int. Say I am taking such as 4 by 4 size of the array. Here I am just creating an array. If you see, say this is your array 4 by 4. Four rows will be there and 4 columns will be there. So it is being understood that this is your 4 by 4 array. So here you can see, students, that 4 by 4 array I had drawn. So index number has been given 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now let's see, students, over here. If you form the linearization method, I am storing some values such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So I would say the linearization method in the row measure wise. Row measure wise. So in the row measure wise, the values are stored such as 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is the first row, and next sequence will be 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. That means your array will be stored into the memory in row measure wise. If you see, this is your first row, then second row, and third row, and etc. Now, if we talk about the column measure wise, column measure wise. So here column measure wise, the values are going to be stored in the form of column. That is, you can say sequence 1, 5, 9, 13, 2, 6, 10, 14, 3, 7, and so on. So here, students, you can see that if I would say that in the column measure wise, the first column will be taken in the linearization form, then it will move to the second column, third, fourth, and so on. So in this way, the value is going to be stored, such as what happens in the memory, it searches about the address or the location in the 2D array. If we want to find the location of this 7, where the 7 is going to be stored, and you know the base address or the address, because every memory having its own address, such as this 1, wherever the 1 is being stored, having some address, say 2021. So this is the address of this location. And here you can see that it is given the value of I, value of j in the loop, say row and column. So with the help of some formulas, we can find the location of this 7. So I hope that the concept has been understood, because in the memory, your 2D array is being stored in the linear form or in the linearization form. Now let's move. Every linearization form having its say base address. Base address, you can say, students, that it is the first address which is being defined, or the first location that is termed as your base address. Clear? So every linearization form having its base address. Base address means the starting address of the very first element. The starting address of very first element. Very first element. If I would say that this is 2021, your 2021 is your base address, or you can say be a base address. Now let's see, students, if I would talk about the in the linear form, that is row measure wise, the formula row measure wise. So row measure wise formula for your array address calculation is as follows. Such as, if you say you want to find the address of say array of ij, I would talk about ij is some location where you have to find the address. So the formula will be written like BA, that is base address, plus ES, that is your element size, into, or in the bracket you will write column multiply I minus LR, which is the least index of the row, plus J minus LC, which is the least index in the column. So this is the basic formula for row measure wise calculation. If I would talk about your BA means your base address, Here ES means your element size, or the size which the memory is going to be stored, such as integer type takes 4 bytes, character type takes 2 bytes, and so on. Here R and C. R means number of rows and C means number of columns, that how many number of columns are there in that 2D array. I and J, you know that these are the locations. If I would talk about the LR and LC, LR means least index in row, least index in row wise, or in row, or the starting or the first index. In the same way, LC, it is the least index in column, or the first column, that will termed as your least index. Now somewhere that means your say rows and columns are not given, but your least index has been given. So for that you will find out the number of rows by writing the formula, that is your upper bound, or you can see UC. If you want to find the number of rows, UR, upper limit of the UR minus LR plus 1. In the same way, you can find the number of columns if it is not given, that is UC minus LC plus 1. Here UC means the upper bound. If I would say, students, that in the form example, if I would explain, some array has been given where they had defined the index such as it is starting from 3 dot 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 until 5, and column has been started from dot 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 dot, that is 6. Now here you can see that this 3 is being considered as the rows, because the first bracket is for rows, second one is for columns. So yes, first 3 is being indicated as your least in row LR. This is your LR, and this is your UR. This is the value for column, that is LC, and this is for UC. So for these purposes, we use these different type of concept. So students, here you can see that we are taking one examples to calculate some array address calculation. So let me rub this part. Now let's see, I'm writing a question. Say the question is a matrix A of m by n is stored with each element requiring 4 bytes of storage. Stores with each element requiring 4 bytes of storage. So here the base address has been given. If base address A 1 by 1, here it is indicating that 1 by 1 is the location, or LR or LC you can say, is 1500. This is the base address. And the address at 4 by 5, at A 4 by 5, means the address has been given to you is 1068. What you have to find, you have to find the number of rows using column measure wise concept. Column measure wise concept. Now, what is column measure wise concept? Like we all had studied about the row measure wise formula, it is as same as row measure wise. So let's see the solution, students. First of all, I will write the formula for column measure wise. So the formula for column measure wise is A of ij, I am writing. Address would be the same, equals to base address will be the same, plus element size or ES. And here you will write I minus LR. And here the multiplication of row will be carried out into the J minus LC. So this is the difference between row measure wise and column measure wise formula. Now let's see what are the values has been given to you, such as I am writing BA, that is base address, has been given here 1500. So you will write 1500. Address also has been given of AINJ. AIJ means A 4 by 5, or the location of 4 by 5 address has been given to you, that is 1068. Element size, if we talk about, has been given to you, that is 4 bytes. LR is given because the location, that is 1, and LC is also 1. So LR1 and LC equals to 1. If I would talk about the I and J, so this is the location of IJ, 4 and 5. So the value of I is 4 and value of J is 5. Now let's put the value in the formula, such as address has been given 1068 equals to base address 1500 plus element size 4. I has been given to you, that is 4, minus LR is 1, plus rows you have to find, and next J has been given 5 and LC has been given 1. Now see, I am taking this 1500 to the left hand side, so 1500, right, 1500 as the base address, correct. It is 1608, not 1068, it is 1608. One 1608. One 1608. Now if we take the 15 to the left hand side, so it will subtract and will gives you 108 equals to 4. Multiply 4 minus 1 will gives you 3 plus 5 minus 1 4R. Now simply take 4 in the division form, or if you divide it, so it will gives you 4 to the 8, 7 times 20. So now you can write the equation 3 plus 4R equals to 27. Take the 3 to the right hand side, so 4, it will gives you 4R equals to 24, subtract it, and R equals to 24 upon 4. When you cancel it, it will gives you 6. So here the answer is that number of rows is 6. So in this way, this type of array address calculation is being carried out and calculated when it is being stored in the different forms, that is either column measure wise or row measure wise. So I hope that you all understood, students, properly.